Now for a look at stories making headlines around the world, and we start with the poisoning of a former Russian spy in England. Moscow has lashed out at London for its threat of punitive measures against Russia if the Kremlin is found to have been involved. For more on this, let's turn to our Ro Aram. So Aram, this case is now spiralling into a tense diplomatic battle with other countries getting involved.
That's right, Mark. The diplomatic standoff intensified when British Prime Minister Theresa May said Monday that Russia was highly likely to be behind the poisoning of Sergei Skripal and his daughter. She gave Moscow until Tuesday midnight UK time to explain how a Soviet-era nerve agent was used against the former Russian double agent. She also received the backing of US President Donald Trump.
It sounds to me like it would be Russia, based on all of the evidence they have. I don't know if they've come to a conclusion. It sounds to me like they believe it was Russia, and I would certainly take that finding as fact.
After their phone call on Tuesday, May and Trump agreed Russia must provide what they called unambiguous answers on how the nerve agent was used. The European Union also showed its support for the UK. The bloc's High Representative for Foreign Affairs, Federica Mogherini, described the attack as shocking, adding that the EU stands with the UK in pursuit of justice. However, Russia has repeatedly denied any involvement in the case and lashed out at the UK. It said it won't respond to the British ultimatum unless it gets samples of the nerve agent in line with rules of the International Chemical Weapons Watchdog.
Russia is not guilty. Russia is ready to cooperate in the framework of the Chemical Weapons Convention only if the United Kingdom takes the pains to fulfill their legal obligations, according to the same document.
Moscow's foreign ministry also warned Britain that it would sternly respond to any threats of sanctions, which includes shutting the UK office of Russian state media RT. The ministry said not a single British media outlet will be able to work in Russia if RT is closed. Now that the midnight deadline has passed with no response from Russia, eyes are now on what steps Prime Minister May will take following the attack on Skripal.